Field of three come into the straight, the 2-year-olds. And on the outside, Flying First Class, and they're away. And the field of three come out in a pretty even line too. Appear From Nowhere is going to drive through and make full use of the pole position to hold the lead over Suns Up, and Flying First Class was eased off the arm and is going to go back to the rear of the 3-horse field. So they found their order on the stables turn very quickly, and I don't imagine there's going to be too much change for a little while yet. Appear From Nowhere leads the way. It's comfortably in front by a length over Suns Up, and Flying First Class has dropped in for the trail 3 back on the markers last of all. So they head towards the back straight. They've got about 1,700 left to travel. And Appear From Nowhere is doing it nicely in front. Leads out by just on a length. Suns Up was happy to let it keep the front and has jumped in for a nice cosy trail in second as they go inside the mile. And last of all was Flying First Class, who's travelling on a good rein at the rear of the field. So they run along the back and towards the 1450 metre mark in trial number 3. And leading the way was Appear From Nowhere, just loping along out in front. Is doing it under its own steam and is getting away with a pretty cheap quarter as they swing around the turn. Suns Up is on the bidding in second position and travels kindly. And last of all was Flying First Class, who's travelling on the bid as well as they come around the turn with 1,200 left to travel. Down the straight they come, and they'll come down to the winning post, greet the judge and get the bell. Appear From Nowhere has dictated terms nicely out in front tonight, leads out by a length. Suns Up is poised in second, will have first use of the Saddle World Shepparton sprint lane, and Flying First Class is at the rear of the field as they go out of the straight. 900 metres left to travel on the stable's turn, and as they go towards the back, the pace just starts to increase a fraction. Appear From Nowhere has done it, had it comfortable in front and takes them past the half mile, leading the way by a length on Suns Up, who's poised in second, and Flying First Class is at the rear of the 3-horse field, but no more than 10 metres off the front at the absolute most. Down the back, 650 left to travel, and still in front was Appear From Nowhere. Pace starts to go on a bit more now. It leads out at the 600 metre mark still by a length. Suns Up yet to peel, and there's been no move from Flying First Class. Off the back straight they travel at the 500 metre mark. Appear From Nowhere still in front and still doing it nicely. Suns Up yet to peel. No move yet from Flying First Class as they go inside the quarter. And now the move comes. Appear From Nowhere leads, but Suns Up goes up on the outside to pour on the pressure. Sticking to the marker line and driving through was Flying First Class as they swing for home. Appear From Nowhere and Suns Up come into the straight together. Right behind them was Flying First Class. Suns Up's gone to the lead, and Suns Up's dash clear with 100 to go. Gets clear from Appear From Nowhere, and then came Flying First Class, but Suns Up sprints strongly to the line and wins by 3 lengths. Appear From Nowhere second. Driving the rails then was on the inside Flying First Class. Just hit a couple of pegs there past the post. No damage done, but it runs at the rear of the field and sees them all safely home.